As we approach this 83rd legislative session, we have to remember a core mission that has been trusted to us by the people of the state to wisely and prudently safeguard taxpayer dollars and empower every Texan to reach their potential. Earlier this year, I laid out core principles to keep our state on a fiscally responsible path through the Texas Budget Compact. As much as ever, every dollar counts. Certainly to families gathering around their kitchen tables, working to make ends meet after an unexpected expense or two. That's why it's imperative that we ensure that the state expends their tax dollars the way that they are intended and not abused. To that end, I'm calling on the Texas legislature to enact reforms that include authorizing the use of drug screening for TANF and unemployment benefit recipients. In the case of TANF benefits, this will help prevent tax dollars from going into the pockets of drug abusers or drug dealers, and instead ensure this money goes to the people who truly need it. Every dollar that goes to someone who uses it inappropriately is a dollar that can't go to a Texan who needs it for housing, for child care, or for medicine. Also, being on drugs makes it harder to begin the journey to independence, which only assures individuals remain stuck in that terrible cycle of drug abuse and desperation, poverty. Extending taxpayer-funded benefits while ignoring a behavior that could make it virtually impossible for someone to enter the workforce or finish school sends them down the road to a much bleaker future. Bottom line, however, is that illegal drug abuse is not something Texas taxpayers ever subsidize or tolerate. Drug screening for TANF is an issue I know that Senator Jane Nelson has taken the lead on. In fact, she filed a bill yesterday to address this head on. And because the purpose of any safety net is to provide temporary support during life support's most unexpected challenges, we also need to add a drug screening component for someone to receive unemployment benefits. Unemployment benefits are meant not to be a way of life, but merely a bridge from a lost job to the beginning of another. For prospective workers who know they'll need to pass a drug screening in order to get work again, part of their responsibility is to be prepared and available for work by remaining drug-free. It is simply not the role of employers who fund these benefits to carry workers who help themselves in an, or I should say keep themselves in an unemployable condition. Under this proposed piece of legislation, qualified Texans who lose their jobs through no fault of their own will continue to receive unemployment benefits and job search assistance from the Texas Workforce Commission as they stand ready to help those unemployed as long as they are drug-free.